Hi guys, Marcin here. How are you doing? It was a while since I made the last video, but as I promised, when you're following my channel, you will have news about Genesis Mining upcoming contracts and further information from inside out. So let's have a look. I just got a few days ago a message from VIP Assistant Service, as you can see, and I will just read it for you guys. It is quite exciting news, but myself, I won't invest this time because difficulty went up like crazy recently, and the price remains, let's say, not on the highest levels. So the result of it at the end is smaller profits from the mining. But I will show it to you further in the video. For now, let's just go through the message. So that's what I've got. Hi, I have just received some very exciting news for you as a VIP of Genesis Mining. SHA256 contracts will make a comeback within the next 14 days. As you can see, guys, the email is from the 6th of June. Today we've got the 9th. So it is 11 days from now. So it will be around 20th of June. So yeah, expect the new Bitcoin contracts. And further, the next thing is that they are not the pre-sale. This time it's not a pre-sale. The mining will start immediately after a contract purchase. Of course, another very important factor is the price of the contracts. Because if the mining is not so profitable anymore, the price must be lower. If it won't be, I don't really know if it's worth to invest at this point, but we never know. Yeah, so many people were saying that Bitcoin is dying, so many people were saying that Bitcoin is dead, and so on, and every single time they were wrong. I'm not saying it's that, I'm just saying what the others are saying, and maybe the price will just pick up sooner or later, and mining will have much bigger profits back again. It is still profitable to mine Bitcoin, but with about 110 terahashes, I don't have much of a profits anymore. It's less than $10 a day at this time. Yeah, roughly something like that. So as you can see, it's not a lot. So it will be $300 a month with 110 terahashes, which is roughly 6 miners like S9 Bitmain AMP miners. So yeah, I had to spend a lot of money to get such hash power, but obviously I got proper returns because I am about 2 years with Genesis Mining right now. So yeah, I'm happy with the final result anyway. But for now, mining, it's still profitable, but not a lot. Just take notice of that, guys. For any more details on the contracts or the sale, stay tuned to our official social media channels. Of course, I will follow up with further information as soon as I have it. Get ready. Yeah, so guys, I will do the same thing. Obviously, once I will know the exact date or exact price or any other details, I will keep you informed. Of course, the great aspect of it is that SHA256 open-ended contracts on Genesis Mining are not only Bitcoin anymore, they are as well Bitcoin Cash, so you can allocate your mining power as you want to, and obviously you've got a choice which is better. Even if Bitcoin mining won't be profitable anymore, maybe Bitcoin Cash will still remain profitable, and then you will be able to keep your contract alive. Because if it's open-ended contract, even if it won't give you really high returns at this point, yeah, you have to keep it going as long as possible to make as much profit as it could possibly be, if you know what I mean. For that, I've got quite nice websites just to help you out a bit as well. I will show them in a minute. But first of all, I want to talk about delayed tickets. Finally, guys, finally, seriously, finally, they are solved. I will show you the other thing. That's what I got, the email from customer service, and I've got my LTC from July and August 2017. As you can see, just to make it possible, you have to allocate at least 5% of your mining power from SHA256 contract to Litecoin or whatever you are missing, because I was missing Litecoin. That's why I have to allocate at least 5% to Litecoin. If you are missing, let's say, Zcash or whatever you chose as an auto trading option to be paid out as such, or other currency, you have to set it up as the at least 5 power of your mining power in the mining allocation of your account. So if you had your account set up for Zcash and you were missing some Zcash, you are allocating at least 5% of your mining power into Zcash, and this is letting the algorithm, the software of Genesis Mining, to just basically put the transaction through on the chain so you can receive your coins. That's how it works. And yeah, finally it works. I will show you guys that I actually got that. So I will show you the board. That's how it looks. That's what I was missing. And you can also find it back in time where that missing payment actually happened, with a description of the ticket number. Once you will point on the I as information point, and yeah, it works. As you can see, I've got it here. I can show it to you that the transaction went through, it was distributed on the chain, it's confirmed. It is in my wallet, so everything worked as it should. But yeah, it took them, believe it or not, about 10 months, more than that actually. It was probably 10.5 months. And as you can see, the ticket is closed from 1 day and 18 hours. But keep in mind, you have to allocate at least 5% of your hash power into the coin which you want to receive, which you are missing basically. Okay, I will show you how to do it as well, so you can be sure if you're doing it the right way. So once you are logged into your account of Genesis Mining, you're going to the mining allocation option. You have to choose the proper contract, which in that case is Bitcoin. So you're selecting over here, scrolling down, and there it is. You have to set it up at least 5% for Litecoin. You have to save it, and that's it. I won't be saving it because I already done it, but this is as simple as that. It was just the patience which we had to show to get our money. But from the other hand, think about it different way. Back in the days, Litecoin was worth much less, much less than it is right now. Than it is. It was worth much less 10 months ago than it is right now. So by holding my coins, they actually made quite good profit for me. You can say, well, you could, if you had these coins yourself, and you could sell it even more expensive. But I was not holding coins for such long time, because the growth, the moon was so high. As you know, guys, 8,000% for Litecoin was from the bottom to the top. That most of people just sold it earlier on. And the final result of this for me is that I'm happy, because for sure I would not hold that coins for so long. And eventually when I got them, I still have them, I didn't sell them. They were worth much more than they were in the past. So yeah, that's a good side of it. The Bitcoin blockchain looks really good as it comes to the confirmations. There is no backlog, but yeah, as you can see, right now it's even worse. Last 10 blocks were mined in 46 minutes instead of 1 hour 40 minutes, so it's nearly an hour ahead of schedule, and difficulty is just growing like crazy, which is obviously unfortunate. It just went up about 15% recently. So yeah, our returns of mining are shrinking every single, well, less than 2 weeks, because it would be 2 weeks if the difficulty would be on the same level, but it's obviously not. In last window of 2016 blocks, it was about 8.5 minutes per block, so 1.5 minute ahead of schedule on average. Yeah, so 15% roughly the change of the difficulty. We can see it over here. That's quite proper jump. It was on the 5th of June exactly, so few days ago. I'm not even sure if it was 5th of June. Let's scroll down, let's have a look. Yeah, it was 5th of June, and it was exactly 14% and 71. So yeah, a lot. As you can see, it is going up like crazy from a very long time, from December 2017, and there's no signs of slowing down, as you can see over here. Yeah, another block mine after 4 minutes, not 10 minutes. So you have to think twice. You have to make a proper strategy if you want to invest in mining at this point. I am holding with my decision. Of course, I want to know what's the price of the hashing power, because if it will be that expensive it was before, I for sure won't invest. But if it will be much cheaper, I will consider, but not really sure if I'm gonna do it. I don't think it's going to sell that well as well. But yeah, if you want to diversify and you believe in mining, yeah, that's the way to go. You will secure the network even further. By the way, it's really well secured at this point anyway, because the overall hash power is just enormous right now. It costs nearly, just hypothetically, if someone would take over 51% of Bitcoin network, which is, well, in theory it's possible, but practically it's almost impossible, then each minute would cost them nearly $1 million just to perform it. So just count how much it would cost them to make it like that, even for one day. So yeah, it's quite secured. It's not worth trying to do it at all. But what concerns me, what if Bitcoin mining won't be profitable anymore? The miners will have to search for the profits somewhere else. Where are they gonna search? In the fees for the transactions. So if the fees of the transactions should get higher, Bitcoin won't be that good to perform basic transactions anymore. I know about the Lightning Network. Of course, it's off-chain. It will be still cheap. But for most of basic users, it's not easy to use Lightning Network. I didn't use it myself so far. There was no need for it, but it's not that simple yet without the proper graphic user interface, without the proper user-friendly software. And we still don't have it, unfortunately. At least I don't know anything about it. So yeah, it is good for the geeks. It is good for the programmers and so on, but for basic users, well, it's not very friendly. So I don't think it's going to work out if if mining won't be profitable anymore. So if they will just keep growing the whole infrastructure, and the difficulty will be growing, and the price will remain on the same level, or roughly the same level, or it will drop, it will be even worse, then yeah, miners will just have to charge regular users for transactions higher fees, and that would be very significant problem for the whole blockchain of Bitcoin. So yeah, we will see. We'll see what happens. That's how it looks, in my opinion, guys. Let me know, what do you think? But yeah, good news is that Genesis Mining is keeping their promises. They paid delayed amounts, delayed coins, as they announced over here on the 7th of June. The hard part is over. Almost all missing payouts from the past months are released. Thanks for your patience and sticking with us. Regardless of any problems that may arise, we will keep our word and solve them. And a new dawn is coming. Well, I hope it's going to be down than dusk, right? But we will see. Yeah, looking forward to hear from you guys, and hope you are still enjoying your mining, and mining will give us good big profits back again very very soon. Thanks for watching, and that's it for now. Have a great day. Bye bye for now.